But 3 votes for gender. Let's go. Non-binary representation. Oh no, gender. What gender always wins? Let's go. Wait, no external resources. Cool. If you try to reduce everything to simple binary viewpoints, what's left? Okay. Yeah, so this is looking very Turnery to me. Maybe. We need to do some doodling. Let's have a look. Oh, we should start the timer, shouldn't we? I don't even have the timer open. So as ever, let's have a brief look on... We'll have a brief play around before we get any kind of thoughts from the audience. So we've got these grids that are arranged kind of around this central bit. This central bit looks like the kind of extraction. Alright, let's zoom in and have a look at these. So... each of these seems to consist of like 3 different possible symbols, right? So, lock our layers, new layer. So here we've got like blue triangle, blue circle, orange circle, right? There's 3 different possibilities. DFS. The DFS autumn sale is now on. Exclamation mark, question mark, and both. Circle, X, and both. This is also like a cat, person, or both situation. And this is also like dollar thing or both. So yeah, there's like a this is either blue or circle, or both, right? So we could actually represent this as like a Venn diagram almost. So we have like a blue triangle on the left, circle, orange circle on the right, and then the blue circle in the middle. So what does DF and S? Where's this overlap? They're all 5 wide. That is true, which is perfect for binary. But it's perfect for binary into characters, because that lets us count to 26. I'm also noticing that there is always kind of a very common character on the left, it seems like. So that's probably going to be the 0. That's probably going to be the 0. But are we thinking... but then are we thinking this is binary? Please can I have a zoom? I mean, what do you want to zoom on? Because we kind of need to see everything at the moment. I don't know if the placement's going to matter of these. I guess I'll put that there. Oh wait, I need to unlock my layers. Let's just move everything in as close as we can, I guess. But yeah, I don't know what to zoom in on at the moment because I don't know what's important. This is the DFS one then. So we only have 3 S's in there. But yeah, it's Apple. It's also the Apple logo. So Apple F, Apple D, and Apple S. Or Mac D, Mac F, Mac S. Oh, you're thinking like, yeah, options on a Mac. Well, options F, I assume, is like find. Desktop, save, and find. Okay. We have, yeah, 5x5, 5x8, 6, 5, 7, and this last one is 5x6. Oh, then this one is 5x6 as well. I get it is very likely to be there's very likely to be a DFS sale going on. Let's see. That's probably important. But yes, remember this is non-binary representation. So I'm thinking ternary is important here. The fact is there's always 3 symbols. Even if this one we're not sure about yet, we'll focus on the others. So like we could assume that like this is going to be a 0. Oh, on the wrong layer. Rip. So we could assume that this is going to be a 0, right? And this could always spell 2 different things on top of each other, right? Based on like whether you read them as circles or whether you read them as orange, maybe. And again, this would just be like all zeros, all zeros. But this, I mean, that's clearly got to be an A, right? Maybe. If that is a circle, that would mean that would have to be 1s. But then what do we do with the other circles? Let's try to just read it. If we just read all the circles as 1s, then we get 15, which would be O. An O there. This would be 13, so that would be an M. This would be Q, R, S, T, U. So that doesn't seem particularly helpful. If my math is correct, anyway. Thanks, Amua. Amua. O is definitely 15, yes. I'd say yeah, there's no way this could be a 1 because then that would be 11110, which doesn't work. So yeah, we need to think move away from the binary. Move away from the binary. Step away. Step away from the binary and put your hands up. If it says to be trinary, then we're going to end up with what, 15-bit string? No. Like this could have three possibilities, 3 possibilities, 3 possibilities, 3 possibilities, 3 possibilities. Step away from the boundary and no one gets hurt. We're definitely going to be reading across rather than down because we have different lengths of things. Yeah, if this is binary, then we got two possibilities, 2 possibilities. So that means we've got 32 potential possible different values. If we go to ternary, the problem is we've now got way more than 26, so what are we indexing into? Because you only need 3 symbols to represent a letter in ternary, rather than 5, because 3 symbols would have 27 possibilities. The apple doesn't give a... Yeah, but everything else does. So I feel like we're just missing something with the apple one. That in some way means that one of these is a subset of the other. What was the flavor text again? Nope. Not that. This one, yeah. And also, wait, we should probably actually keep this in mind as well, because this is what we're... This is, I guess, the extraction. I presume. Nope. If you try to reduce everything to simple binary viewpoints, what's left? Yeah, the crossover possibility is typically the middle one, which would mean that the D's in the middle. So what would it be in between, like, F, D to give us S? And then this one's question mark and exclamation mark. I'm on the wrong layer again. There we go. If each property was approximately 50%, the crossover would be 25% instead of being the most common. Would it necessarily? Because it could be that, like, the crossover... Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. Given that, but it's, like, I'd say, like, looking at it, just from a rough look at it, it looks like it's, like, roughly doubly as common. So the crossover's about 50%, and the outside's about 25%, right? That's clearly not the case in this one, because there's a lot more, but, like, as a general rule, it's a possibility that those are the percentages, right? Because there's as many exclamation marks as question marks. I think we have more exclamation marks than question marks here. We have, I think... Oh no, this is probably about even in terms of cats and humans. Ish. What's going on in this one? 4, 2, 0, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 0, 0, 3, 3. So in total we have 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16. 1, 2, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9, 16, 5. There's always, like, one that's most common, one that's, like... This seems to always go with, like... This is one's by far the least common, then one's about double, and then one's about double that. That actually seems to kind of follow that pattern of having... That's about double that, then that's about double that. So what are the numbers on this one? We've got 3 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 X's. And the crossover is 11. Okay, so that doesn't follow that. I mean, we're talking probabilities here more than anything, but I'm going to keep this stat just because that's difficult to tell at a glance. In fact, maybe we should get them all. Level 11 and 3. Which does out the correct amount. Here, if we take the most common, which would be the graves. But could it then just be... What if it's just 2 qualities? So, like... I did it before just on... Assuming it was like triangles and circles, didn't I, with the 0s and 1s? So yeah, maybe not. But if we do assume it's just triangles and circles, then yeah, we got 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, which was the O. 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. Which is O minus 2, which is M. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, which is 16, 21, which is U. 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, which is the O. And then the A. So is there another way to represent these in binary? Using the colours. Because the only way I can think of is like... That would be an A. But then these would be just 0. Either that or these would just be 1s because they're blue. Because yeah, the 2 factors here are the shape and the colour. So wait, maybe that makes sense. Maybe if the 2 factors are the shape and the color. Then clearly the overlaps would be potentially 2. Then what are we actually getting out of this? These are all the crossovers. So that confirms that D is definitely the crossover. And is there something like to the left and to the right? Because this is like left 6, left 5, right 4. So are we like taking the middle column and there's like 1 letter to the left, 1 letter to the right? If so, let's assume for a second that this is like 0, I guess. Why not? Then that would be 1. Although this doesn't work because we can't have 2, 2, 2. Because that would be 27, right? $18 plus 6 plus 2. No, that would be 26. That would be Yeah, that would be a 26. Ternary can represent 0 to 26 pretty darn well. So what if that's a Z? This would be 9 and 3, which would be 12, which would be an L. I feel like these aren't words. Alright, what if it's the other way around? And we have these as ones and these as zeros. That would be an A, Z. 0, 0, 1, 1. This would be 18 and 2, which is 20, would be a T. 9 and 2, which would be 11, which would be K? No. Yeah, K. That'd be a Y. This is purely based on the fact that we've got like left and right extractions here. So I'm thinking this is like extract the fourth row letter on the right, which has led me to thinking that there's 2 letters on each row. Maybe we should have a ternary guide open. Let's open the ternary to letters. Triliteral cipher. Can I just get a okay, I don't think that's quite what we're looking for. Puzzle point. Give me the code sheet. I could be completely on the wrong track as well, obviously. Code sheet. So for 221 it'd be Y. For 102 it would be K. For 202 it would be T, Z, A. Okay, I was right with those. What about the other side then? We have H, D, T. Yeah, but then why do we have all this? Oh, and 0, 0, 0 doesn't work anyway. So never mind. Yeah, this feels like the wrong path anyway. Oh, the flavor said, if you try to reduce everything to simple binary viewpoints, what's left? Which could, I guess, could mean that we read it right to left. I'm thinking left is definitely a hint. So maybe, okay, what if these are the zeros? And we're reading right to left. Just on the basis of, let's say, shape. So this would be an A. This would be an I. That would be a J. This would be a an A. And this would be a 15, so that'd be an O. Yeah, the flavor text always contains hints. They're usually subtle enough that we never get them. I'm also assuming that we're getting something out of these. Because literally this could just mean to read this, like, left to right, or that could mean lead me that right to left. But then there must be some reason for having all the lines that we have. So our two features here are color and shape. But like, literally the big thing that's giving me pause is, like, I want to assume that, like, color and shape are two different binary encodings in the same image, right? But then these two rows having no difference in color means that's either all zeros or all ones, which doesn't work. That just kind of breaks everything. Like if although, let's see what happens. If we do assume it's like left to right on color, we get a T there. 00110 would be an F. Nothing, T. And then if we go left to right on shape, we get a 12, which is an L. No, wait, we don't get to it. We get a K. We get our K back. Then J? Yeah. Oh, I know this would also. So if this is actually like on, if you're looking at shape on this one, that would also be a T. We'd have a T going both left and right because it's always the first one that would be. So I feel like this first one's either like a T or an A. But it would be the same no matter which way we read it. I am very confused. Anything else in the puzzle that we're missing? And I wonder if, like, our brains have jumped to binary just because of the title. Or, like, thinking, oh, non-binary representation must be something related to binary, like ternary. And the fact that we only have like 3 different symbols means that it's unlikely to be like a grid of like oops, blue circle. Because we've got blue circles, we've got blue non-circles, we've got non-blue circles, but we don't have any non-blue non-circles. Is there a question of why why Foggy's chosen these particular symbols as well? Because like the half person, half cat is a weird choice, not gonna lie. And it might even be hint time. So, think the Dave has redeemed a hint. Let us start up the poll. Do you think it is hint time? Vote in the poll as to whether you do or not. We'll be getting the bronze hint because of how Puzzle Boat 9 works in terms of hint levels. Hey, Waffet, how's it going? We're stuck on gender. It's a common problem, I know. Because looking at this, like this, I feel like this one makes it the most obvious. Like the most obvious looking that there's 2 kind of codes going on here. Like one with the exclamation marks, one with the others. So, but again, this one's all got exclamation marks. Everything in this row has exclamation marks. Everything in this row has exclamation marks. So it's just not conducive to an actual letter being spelled out there. Right, it looks like it is hint time. Although we do have another minute left on the poll, so I won't jump the gun. Like this row's all X's. This row's all X's. This row's all graves. This row's all cats. This row's all cats. There's always at least one row that is just all something. So it's very strange. Alright, Deja, have a good commute. In the meantime, it's hint time. You're gonna be missing out just before we get the first hint. Let's go. Each group represents a phrase, A and B. A phrase, A and B. What now? Good? Good? That's my reaction too. Each group represents a phrase, A and B. So this is like X and Y. So this could be like something like question and answer or something. So it could be Wheel of Fortune categories, yeah. Like this is probably noughts and crosses. Or something like that. Death and taxes. I feel like this is gonna like find and replace. Yeah, question answer. Noughts and crosses. Cat and man? Human and cat? Home and safe? That's definitely a cat. There is no way you're seeing that emoji and thinking that's a dog. No way. Find and something. Yeah, cat ears, cat tail. This is probably like left and right at the bottom. Alright, Danger. Let's have a look at Apple shortcuts. Apple option D. Option D is... Oh, well, D is the middle one, wasn't it? So we had option F. Or is it command or is it option? I think option's the one with the button on it, right? With the logo. Command F is find. Command S is save. Option S. I don't want Apple options. Keyboard shortcut. What does option S do? Oh, option looks like a switch. Okay. Mac keyboard. I'm sure you're right. It's not command. Command's the four-leaf clover. Or is it... Wait, really? Apple logo isn't on the keyboard at all. Yeah. I was thinking it was like find and replace, but... Oh, search and rest. Oh, jeez. No way. All right. So this one's going to be like blue, round and blue and round. Blue and circular. One thing I'm also noticing actually is these letters all have the same. These all have the same like length words. Left and right doesn't. Question answer doesn't. So maybe they're slightly wrong. This could be puzzle and answer. Oh, it's there in the 90s keyboards. Okay. So if that's the case, then this would be... Although we don't have a sixth letter. No! Is it deaths and taxes or death and taxes? I guess that would be a H if it's like search, because that's on the left. Right would be there. It would be second. I'm assuming it's the second letter of the one on the right, which is right. Noughts and crosses. But yeah, that clearly can't be right because of this. So, person and cat. Cat and human. Man and animal. Orange and blue? Nah. That doesn't... those aren't the two things, though. Because with this, it's like the F and the S going into each other to be the D. Why D? Desktop. It's in the middle. Oh, on the keyboard. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. I like trains. Good reference. So, right, what are unanswered questions? Why are these the size they are? Because even if this represents death and taxes, you'd expect it to be like 5 characters, but this is actually 6. So there's something that we need to do after we figured out what these mean. So like death and taxes. So death, we have like. I'm gonna move over to the right. We're gonna focus on death and taxes. 'Cause I'm pretty sure there's nothing else that could be. So we have death. which is 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then taxes 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. So, like, those are all the ones that have got graves, those are all the ones that have got dollars. So if we take that as simple binary, that doesn't work, I don't think, because this would be 16, 24. Yeah, that doesn't work. So if we swap them around, so this is actually an A. 00101 would be an E. This is supposed to be a D, right? But then no, it's like 6 letters long, so that doesn't make sense. That would be nothing. We have 10010, which would be 18, which would be an R. That would be a B. That would be an A. Those would all be zeros. And if we do the same here, so I'm going to swap them around so that the ones are zeros. So 01100 would be 12, which is an L. 11010 would be 16 and 8, which would be 24. It would be a Z. Another L, L. Yeah, those dollars are the same on the first, third, and fourth rows. That would be 8, which would be a H. And that would be an 18, which would be an R. Hey, Clippy. Yeah, so this is... I mean, the puzzle's called non-binary representation, which makes me think that it's not binary, but well, our heads are stuck in binary mode, so deal with it. So yeah, each of these apparently represents... We did get a hint, and the hint was each group represents a phrase A and B. So based on that, we've got like noughts and crosses, search and rescue, because we've got Control F, which is find, Control S, which is save, find, save, search, rescue. Question and answer, we're assuming, is this one, and this one's death and taxes because we've got graves and money. So we know that everything represents two phrases. Here we've got like man and cat, cat and man, cat and person. Man and beast. Man and beast, maybe. But yeah, we don't know what to do after that point. We've got this kind of key on the left, which we're assuming is the actual final extraction. If that's the case, then we do have this ending in... Oh wait, no, because this would have to be a 5-letter one on the left. We're pretty sure this is like later. You could probably find a better representation of Beast, but you could probably find a better representation of Search as well. It's just the top left one that we don't have, where the two things that we need to represent are blue and circle. Round and blue. Man and Beast work. The extractions are the middling icons. Yeah. So yeah, on the left here we just have the middle icons of each of them. The actual crossover ones. But then what do these grids mean? Why are they as big as they are? They're always 5 wide, but they're all different heights. Or not all different heights. We've got 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 8, 7. I do like these ones where the 2 words are the same length, because that feels like a very puzzly thing to do. Hey, FoggyBrume. How's it going? Or Cunning Broom, as Baldur's Gate 3 would say. If we do, I guess if this is ternary, then we now kind of have an order for it, because it could always go like 1 and 0, 0 and 1, and then together be the 2. But that doesn't go any way to explaining why the crossover is as common as it is. I don't think. Gender is complicated. I'm going to cross out question and answer up here, because I think this could be question answer, or it could be puzzle and answer. And it would be, it'd be hilarious if it was puzzle and answer. It'd just be like Foggy promoting his own thing inside his own thing, which would be great. I feel like I like puzzle and answer better on this one. We don't have any reason to think that's what it is, other than the fact that it then has the same length words. Which I really like. But not for any particular reason. Because I... Because I want to say, like, I think this grid is going to be hiding the word puzzle and the word answer somewhere in it. But then that clearly can't be the case because this is 5 by 8. Unless they're just hiding ones from the others. So, like, this one's hiding noughts and crosses because that's the only 7. And then one of these 5s is hiding death and taxes. But then what would that even prove? What would that say? I wouldn't say anything. But it would maybe mean that when we're talking about this, that's actually what this goes to, rather than... anything else? So if we... Alright, we're gonna make an assumption now. That this grid, in some way, is hiding two words, noughts and crosses. And we're going to try and back solve that. How do we get noughts or crosses out of these? N would be a 14, which would be 0, 0, 1. No, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, right? 8, 4, 2. Yeah, 0, 1, 1, 0. I don't see any way to extract that out of there. The only letter where they're the same is the last one. Oh yeah, there's no crossovers at all on that one. And yes, that's actually a good point. There is no crossover. So what is S? S is 19, which would be 10011. Oh, hello. That's 19, isn't it? Yeah, that's S. So there are no crossovers. Oh, that's good. But then what does that mean? Because to get the E, we want like 1. We're going to zoom in here because we're looking at this specifically right now. So to get the E, we want that. And to get the T, we want this. Oh, so this is an OR. The crossover is an OR. So because it's a human, there are 0. So that gives us the T and the E. It's not an and, it's an OR. So these are both 0s. And then there's 4 ORs. So yeah, for the S, we want that one, that one, that one. And if it's a cat, it'll both be 1s. And that's the H for... because, yeah, 8. So, yeah! This is noughts and crosses. We select 1. So those are both 1s, because we want... for the S, we want that. So that's going to be a 0. Those are both 0s. And then we want that for the G, because that is be the 7, which gives us the G. That's a brilliant spot. Yeah, Azure, thank you for spotting that. That's really good. So this one goes to noughts and crosses. Ah, okay, that's so good. So I think man and beast is going to be wrong because I think they do have to be. It could be human and beast, maybe. Let's assume like human and beast. So this one, we're going to assume that taxes is the 1-1. This will be the 0-0. Hey, anything red? How's it going? We are solving some puzzles. So this is either going to be 16, 17, 18, R. So this is an R and an S. So this is going to be search and rescue, I think. If we assume that's a 0, that's a 1. These are zeros, zeros, zeros. These are binary representations of numbers. So yeah, this is an E. This is a quite a hard one to join if you're joining for the first time, but we like our puzzles around here. So the A, we do the A at the bottom, and we want the X. So that would be no, that wouldn't be an X, would it? No, we want an S. Yeah, which will be this. Okay, so this is search and rescue. What about this one then? So crosses is going to be the 1 probably. So this is going to be... No, it must be the other way around, right? Yeah, that must be the other way around, because you can't have 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Yeah, that wouldn't work. So these are zeros. 1, 1. So this is going to be a D and a T. Yeah. 2 1s, 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 2 zeros. So this is going to be an A and an E. We don't know which way around they're going to be though. You know the binary code for letters? Well, it's just numbers. So like zeros. So like 0 0 0 0 1 is A. 0 0 0 1 0 equals 2, which is B. 1 1 is 3 is C. So it's just like yeah, it's just a number system. But there's an easy way to work it out because you can just so this one's worth 1. This one's worth 2. That's worth 4. That's worth 8. That's worth 16. So you just add up the ones that are 1, you get the number, and you can just index that into the alphabet. So if like you get 1 0 1 0 0, that's a 16 and a 4, which is 20, which is a T. That like knowing that off the top of my head is just experience. But yeah, it's a fairly simple like binary system. Do we? Oh, so this is gonna be death and taxes, isn't it? So we have 1 0 0 0 0. We want an X, which is going to be 1 1 0 0 1. Is that an X? 16 and 8 is 24 plus 1 is 25. No, that's a 0. Yeah. 16 and 8 is 24, which is an X. Yeah, so X and A. So this is death and taxes. So that's good. That's good. Search and rescue is good. Let's do search and rescue now. So, search is going to be 0. No, actually, we can't determine which one's going to be 0, can we? We cannot. But D is going to be the overlap. This is F is going to be a 0, I think. Just looking at this. 0, 0, 0. And this is going to be an 8-letter one. Do we have any that don't have a D in it? No, we don't. This is going to be quite a difficult one, so we'll come back to this one. That's going to be a real difficult one, actually. Alright, what about this one? In fact, do we have any with, like, 1D... lines with 1D in it? No. We do know that this line is going to be either... H-A... Yeah, that line has to be H and A. Because one of these has to be a 1, one has to be a 0. We just don't know which way around those are. We're assuming that the S is a 1. 0, 0, 0. So this could be... There's two possibilities here. This could be a C and a... 15 would be an O. Or... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which would be a G. It could be a G. Oh, those are three possibilities. That could be a G and a 8, 9, 10, 11 K. Or we have both the ones on the second letter. Oh, but that would make it OC again. So yeah. So that's either OC or KG. Ones, zeros. Zeros, zeros. So we don't know what that's referring to yet. What's Perry the Platypus got to do with it? I'm not super familiar with Perry the Platypus. I don't think it's something that we... Did we get... I don't know if we got it here, but I didn't see it as a kid. What's a good... Alright, let's look at this one. It seems like a good one to look at. Yeah, that's old stuff. So, we'll say that the triangle's going to be 0 for both. That's going to be... So this is going to be 2 A's. Because we don't have any blue circles in that one. 0, 0, 0, 0. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. This is going to be... 1, 2, 4, 8, 12, 13. So an M and an L. Alpha and Omega? Oh. Yeah. Wait. No. Yes. Yes, it is going to be Alpha and Omega. So that's going to be H, which is H and G. So H is that. And G is that. And then we have the E. And the P. P is 16? P is 16. So yeah, Alpha and Omega. Which one is that? Is that the left and right? Yeah, like first and last, Alpha and Omega. Left, right is also in the bin. Yeah. Oh, in the middle is zeta. Right. Oh, but I guess it doesn't massively super matter what's in the middle. Okay. What have we not done? Let's have a look at alpha and omega then. So this is going to be a bit of a an absolute thing to get our head around. So those are all going to be zeros. We have an unknown there, unknown there. That's going to be ones, zeros, 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 ones, zeros, zeros, ones, ones, ones. Okay, this one's a good one to look at first. So we have here an A and a 8 and 1 is 9 as an I. Where's a good next one to look at? Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. My brain hurts a bit. So this is either going to be D and 01101, which would be 8 and 4 and 1 is 13, which is M, or if one of these is different, then that would be an E and an L. This one here is either going to be 8 and 9 is I, O, or 1101 would be 12 and no. 8 and 4 and 1 would be M. And I really shouldn't be doing all this in my head. M and K. I'm going to make mistakes if I do it all in my head. And we don't really know what the others are going to be. So what can we make out of that? What other things have we got? It's going to be 6 letters long. Circle? No. I think this is our shapes. I think this is our shapes as well. Yeah, colours and shapes isn't it? It's definitely not going to be colours and shapes. It must be something indicating blue and round or blue and circle. But I don't know what that's going to be. Alright, so next one. We have alpha and omega. This is hard. We've done all 3 of the middle ones, haven't we? Like, we're happy with death and taxes, noughts and crosses, search and rescue, alpha and omega. Are you sure the 1 and 0 are the right way around with that? Pretty sure, yes. Yes, pretty certain. Because you can't have like 1111 starting a letter. That wouldn't work. So we're pretty certain that, yeah, that can't be a 1 in the starting, on the leftmost position, on the most significant bit. It's possible that I've calculated something wrong with these, but and obviously those might not be in that order. But if it's an I, it has to go with an O. If it's an M, it has to go with a K. This has got to have one starting with 1, 0. Alright, let's have a look at... What's the other one we haven't done? This top right one? We've not looked at this one at all. So, I'm basically just judging off this first column which one's going to be the 0, which one's going to be 1, because there's no way that we have 4 letters that are all going to be after, like, R. R is the 16th, right? Yeah, or, like... No, P's the... There's no way that we have 4 letters that are all after P. I don't think. So, I think that's going to be 0. 0. That could be... That's both. 0, 0, 0, 0. Those are going to be 1s. 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 So, what's the fewest unknowns? This line here. So, this is going to be either a B. If we assume that these are both 0s and these are both 1s. That would be 16, 4, 2, which would put us to V. That's either BV or, if you assume that's a 1, that's a 0. That's a 1, that's a 0. That gives us an F and a R. Very consonant heavy, which is always interesting. What are we? Is there anything we're trying to actually get out of this? Because we don't know any of the other categories. Is one of the big problems. But we're trying to get puzzle and answer. This bottom one must be puzzle and answer, right? Because that's the only 6-letter one we've got left. Or question, answer. If IO, probably not EL. Potentially could be, though. But this has to... if it is question answer, it has to be... or puzzle answer, it would have to be that. It has to be this one that gives it to us. So I don't think it can be. Unless I calculated something horribly wrong. 8 and 1 is I. Riddle? No. I don't even know what we need to do on this puzzle. Is not helping very much. We've only got death and taxes, search and rescue, noughts and crosses. Yeah. We know what we need to do. It's just a case of actually doing it. Is because it's inherently ambiguous. Yeah. Okay. Let's list out all the possibilities, right? So this could be like A and 10, which would be a J. Or B and I. Or 1, 2, 4, 8. So that would be a H and C. Or no, wait, I think is that it? That's it. Those are the possibilities for that. A, J, B, I, H, C. Hammer and sickle. That would work, actually. So that would be H there. S there. M would be 13, which would be 8, 4, 1. No. Yeah, 8, 4, and 1, which would be those two for hammer and those two for sickle. Good spot. Do it. Oops. No, I didn't bring it up in that. There we go. So is that this, maybe? A bank? I think this is hammer and sickle. Because an exclamation mark is also known as a bank. The fourth possibility in that first row is 31 and 0. Oh, in this one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 4 because like we can have this one as because there can't be 3 zeros, right? Because then there'd be a 0 0 0 0 0, which isn't a letter. So if we think that there's only one, so that means we can't have 0 0 0. We also can't have 1 1 1 because that would mean the other one would be 0 0 0. So you're left with it having 1 in one and 2 in the other. So that means this can be a 1, which gives us the HC. That can be a 1, which gives us the BI. Or that can be a 1, which gives us the AJ. Because the other two will be 1s. But yeah, we can't have a the fourth possibility doesn't make sense because it would be 0 0 0 0 0. I've not really explained my thinking on this puzzle very clearly at all, but my brain is running away. Please, somebody, for the love of God, catch it. Alright, hammer and sickle then. I'm guessing just because the question mark looks like a sickle and the exclamation mark is a bang, which is a sound that hammers make. We'll go with that. Now then. What's our possibilities here? So this could be AO if we have 0, just zeros and all 1s. Failing that, we can assume that there's going to be a 1 somewhere, so that could be a B, if that's a 1. Which would mean 1, 2, 4, 8, 12, that would be a B and an M. If that's the 1, then we have an E. And 1, 2, 4, 8. And an M. Okay, I got that wrong. No. 8, 2, and 1. Yeah, that's 11, not 13, so that would be a K. That'd be a C if that's a 1. Oh, it would, you're right. C and M. C, M. 12, 4, 1. No. 8, 4, 1. 12 and 1, yes. Brain is one step ahead or behind, I can never really tell. And that's the final possibility is this one, which would be 8 and 1, so that would be an I. And 7, which would be a G. So those are all the possibilities for that row. Calvin and Hobbes. Oh, and that's the human and beast one. Ah. Good spot. Oh, incredible. Okay, so all we've got left now is this 8 one, which has got to be related to the colours and the shapes. So what's going on here? So one's got to be related to like the blueness. And one's related to the roundness. But we only have 2 rows with 2 Ds. If you thought the keyboard ones were cheeky. Oh no. Do something very abstract then. In the square hole. I'm just gonna put a big 0 in these. Because I've annoyed myself by not doing that before. 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay, so this is ORC or K or G. What can go in? Let's have a look at this one. So it can't be all zeros. So it's got to be. This is another one where there's gonna be 3 possibilities, right? It's A and 10, or it's gonna be B and. In fact, it's got to add up to 11. So B is 2. It's got to be a 9. So B and I. Or it's got to be 8 and 3. C and H. Oh, we have a 1 there. So this is probably going to be, I guess, CH. Although, no, actually, BI looks best in terms of the letters we've already got. So I want to say it's like OB. Can we get like N and G out of this? If it gets a G here, what does that look like? G is 7, so no, we can't. So there's nothing ending with ing. We have a similar situation here where there's going to be 3 possibilities. I'm just going to write this OC KG. There we go. Still a possibility here where there can't be 3 zeros, so there's going to be 3 possibilities here as well. So this could be A and what's our total? 1, 2, 16. So 19 total. So 18 would be an R. Or it could be a B and a Q. I don't think it's going to be a Q. Q is 17. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a Q. Or it could be 16 and 3, which would be C and P. I might as well not write the BQ. You're right. You're actually very right. We'll cross that out. That's gotta be AH. When there's 4 unknowns, it kind of balloons a lot, because you could have 1 or you could have 2. And also, if the one that's already there is a 1, that also kind of balloons the possibilities a lot more as well. CP looks awful in terms of the next letters. True. But it could be like a... like 2 words stuck together, basically, type thing. Joined word. So, but I think it's more likely to be AR. So if we put this on this side, we have like AR, AH, the last one you're not getting. Why not? Oh, that's 28. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of other things it could be. A lot of possibilities. Because like this last one, okay. This last one could be 0, 1... 0, 1, 0, 0, 0 and 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. That doesn't work, does it? No. So that's fine. They can't all be 1s, but 2 of them can be 1s. It can't be the first 2 that are 1s, but it could be 1, 1, 0, 0, 1 or 1, 1, 0, 0... no. 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. Oh, those are the only 2 possibilities, actually. Because the possibilities after that are repeats. So... zero... no. 1, 1... 0... 0, 0. So those are the only 2 possibilities, I think. 16 and 8 and Y. So that's a Y. And an L. Or 2, 8. An M. And an R. I think that's right. STUV. No, that can't be right. What have I messed up here? 1, 2, 4, 8. That's an M. $16 and 8 is the 24. Oh, 24. So that'd be an X. I think Y and L is more likely. Oh my god, it is, isn't it? Is it? It totally is. So this is a V with 16, 4, and 2. Yeah. Okay. That's another reference I don't really get. I've vaguely heard that phrase, but I don't know what it's from. Yeah, these ambiguous letters are so hard to get. I don't know if there's another trick to do them, but that's difficult. But hey, we managed it in the end. So this is in fact going to be I'm assuming, in fact, Calvin and Hobbes, Hammer and Sickle. Yeah, Death and Taxes. So this is not going to actually be Death and Taxes. This is going to be what that goes into. So this is going to be Search and Rescue. This is going to be Calvin and Hobbes. This is going to be Alpha and Omega. This is going to be Noughts. This is going to be Shark Boy. This is going to be Sickle. And this is going to be Taxes. High bit. I always do that exasperated sigh after a nice long puzzle. And high bit is indeed the correct answer. Let's have some confetti. That was a long one. 1 hour. Wait. Oh. Hold on. All solved. Confetti! Which, yes, is the most significant bit. It's the high bit. Which is actually a key to solving this puzzle. Just like realizing that the high bit is very rarely going to be both ones for a letter. Well, that certainly was a puzzle. That's really interesting. I love this. I love the idea. It took us a while to kind of get the gist of it. It was really this that kind of got us there. I feel like I think we needed this clue. I don't know how we'd have got it without this clue. We definitely weren't thinking in terms of like X and Y. But as soon as we did, death and taxes was like the most obvious correct one. But man, yeah, that is one of those where it's very hard to get in. But you know, I think that sums up the world of gender. So you know, what can we say? Oh no, and it was a pun. It's what's left. I see what you mean. Okay, it was all a pun the whole time. I don't know why I expected any different. Back to the neighborhood we go.